Hey guys, this is everything I did to get into EXETER. If anybody knows what this video is going to be divided up into my stats, which is just like how I did on the SSAT, my extracurriculars and accomplishments, then some tips. Alrighty, let's get into it. I'm 14 years old. Obviously, I'm going into 9th grade. I've just been accepted and I'm like shopping for dorm stuff. It's super fun. I'll make another video about it. I'm Asian Canadian. I go to public school now in Oregon, USA. I'm also in a French program and I've been learning French since kindergarten. I took a break in 4th grade because, we were moving from Canada. So for that year, I just went to a random public school. I applied to Loomis, Hotchkiss, Choate, Andover, Exeter, and Deerfield. Rejected from Loomis, rejected from Hotchkiss, waitlisted from Choate, rejected from Andover, accepted to Exeter, and waitlisted from Deerfield. I'm committing to Exeter, obviously, because Exeter's the best. My extracurriculars, I did this Lane Arts Council architecture apprenticeship. We designed and modeled housing, so I learned how to do section cuts, I learned how to make house plans and stuff, and the design process with a working architecture designer. They can't be called architects just because he's not licensed yet. I then took a college course on edX it was called Architecture History in the World, something like that. I'm a swimmer, I'm a qualifying state athlete, but for the swimmers out there, my 50 free PR is at 28, which is kind of embarrassing. I don't know if that's good compared to where you guys are. It's like okay, yeah. I paint. I have a bunch of my paintings up in restaurants just because, I don't know, they just are. Videography. I made over 30 educational videos for my school. Oh, right. Don't forget community service. But for what I did for community service was I was a camp counselor for this French camp over the summer. Volunteer every week for an hour where I just pick up trash around the area. So I don't know, you don't need to be in an organization to volunteer. Just make sure you try and change the world in a better way. I was Asian Pacific Islander Student Union vice president for 1 year, then president for 2 years. I'm also on student gov. That's honestly all my ECs, and I know there's kids out there with crazy extracurriculars. I have multiple friends who are bringing in bank, have businesses, amazing science, computer science, portfolio things. He's designed a computer. I have another friend who works with his dad in real estate and is making millions. These are all kids I met online. Honestly, if you're applying for Exeter, go make some friends. They'll teach you their ways too. They'll help you out a bunch. That's a tip I have. Let's go on to awards. Awards. I have no awards. Guys, how did I get into Exeter? I do not know. I guess I have my paintings featured in a book. My paintings are trash, so I don't even know. I was a finalist in a celebrating art competition. Here are some tips I have for people who are scared their application isn't enough. Tip for you is if you don't have a strong application, you need to rely on your essays in your interview. In your essays, you want to show them your character and your passion for what you do, because really what the awards are telling people is how good you are at what you preach. So in your essays, you just gotta show you love your things. And if you can't even show how good you are, obviously you're gonna submit a portfolio or you're gonna ask them that. You can be like, hey, you send them an email, be like, hey, I don't have many awards, but I've done a lot of things. Would you like to see some things? And that's how you can show your skill. Just if you can't show your skill through your awards, show your skills through your portfolio or whatever. If you're submitting something, just find a way, because this was life or death, life or death. Just because I'm a very if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it well. Same for you. Never go. Second place is not us. Oh yeah, so that's the essays part, and then you have the interview part, right? Interview part for me was where I could brag about my skills. I didn't do it on purpose. They'd be like, what's your passion? And I go, architecture. They go, what kind of architecture? And I start saying shit. Can I swear? And I start saying stuff like, the green ships in Mexico, biophilic brutalist design, mid-century modern 1950s, Art Deco after the World War I. I don't know if that's right, but I don't know. You just gotta finesse them, honestly, because if you do know enough, it'll show through. Now, stats. This is I'm pretty proud of. I have a 95th percentile on SSATs and a 3.94 GPA. SSATs, that's its own animal, okay, its own thing. If you're smart and intelligent, and I know you're all younger than me, but pretty smart, right? Yeah, if you're applying, you've got some wits to you. You want something in your future, right? You're ambitious. So for your SSATs, me personally, if you bust ass and you're smart already, this will be a breeze. And you're gonna look back on it and you're gonna be like, wow, I spent a lot of days studying for this. And then you're gonna look at your score and you'll be like, it's totally worth it. Editing Zella over here. If you want help with your SSATs, I could totally make a video on that too. Because I can also get advice from my friends who scored better than I did, 98th, 99th percentile. So totally, if you have any requests, go ahead and comment your thoughts. okay, this is my biggest regret when applying with all my applications. I regret not showing off enough. And I know that sounds stupid, but I wish I had the confidence at that time to be like, yeah, I took a college course and it was really hard. And I put this many hours into it every week. The more you exaggerate things, the better. But don't exaggerate in a way where you're actually lying. Please don't lie. If they figure out you're lying, no, that's just not a good look. That's really not a good look. Anyways, who wants to see my essays? Okay, you know what? This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna flash it on the screen and you guys can just, like, read it really quickly, okay? Boom. I'm gonna make a video of me moving into Exeter for like a move-in vlog. So, you know, subscribe. Make sure we keep in contact. Hey guys, this is Editing Zella over here. The video's getting a little long, so if you want to see my art portfolio, I can make another video, but only if you guys want to see it. And I hope everyone has a really fun time applying, and if anybody wants me to make an SSAT video, I could totally do that, or anything about my essays. I'll respond to any questions as soon as possible, so feel free to just, like, do whatever you want.